Hello, and welcome back to FTB Interactions. Now, in between the episodes, I've been doing some miscellaneous stuff around the base. I've had yet another chest here. Expand the chest bolster a bit more before it gets removed. But things get worse before they get better. Anyways, the goal for today is, I don't know if I'll be able to make it today, but I want to make a logistics power junction. So with that in mind, we'll have a couple of machines to make. The first one being the chemical reactor. The chemical reactor is probably one of the most important machines because GregTech really lacks a lot of chemistry. LV is not too bad. It's basically just rubber production, but the MV and HV plus is gonna get pretty insane. But it's not gonna start out too bad. I've also expanded out this area just a bit so I have more room to run around and stuff, because probably I'm going to have to put machines in the back here. So it's gonna be slightly easier to reach them like that. So the chemical reactor takes item inputs and mix them together. So the first thing we need to make is some rubber. Now rubber can be made quite a lot, like 3 ways: with raw rubber pulp and sulfur, rubber enriched X and sulfur, and resin and sulfur. Now I think I'll go with the raw rubber dust method for now. And I've been running a bunch of sticky resin through the centrifuge, which is the primary way of getting this raw rubber dust. This also gets me a byproduct of glue, and which is also important in order to make coated circuit boards and phenolic circuit boards as well. So now it seems like this is the best option for now. So I have a bit of sulfur dust from processing up lead. I have to combine that up then to some sulfur dust, and we basically just press me here and it should work. It's slow, but we don't exactly need too much. So while that is being worked on, let's get started on the next machine, which is the fluid solidifier, which I think I already have the pumps in here. I also have a chest, so it should be quite easy to make this. Now if I remember correctly, I also need a shape plate. Then I have to chisel this into I think plate mold is probably the one that I need to. Okay, I accidentally clicked on it. Let's add this in here. This machine is pretty simple. It takes any kind of fluid and a mold usually, and makes them into wherever the mold is. So for example, a plate mold will make plates. So for example, I can take this rubber here and make it into plates. In that case, I can take my wrench, give it a right click on this side, and place the fluid out to it. But it makes rubber sheets. Now this should make a decent amount. As you can see, I'm actually running out of power because I'm running a bunch of these machines at once. So I have to add up more steam turbines. But I'll do that a bit later, as making the assembler will allow me to make circuits cheaper, which is nice. But realistically, that's the most important thing right now. Just always just make circuits even cheaper. Oh, that's okay. I have an extra one then. Now that's not a problem because probably have to set up another one. So I just have one extra stick around. Okay, the next thing is gonna be some conveyor modules. Just again pretty easy. We'll make ME2 so I can make the basic assembly machine. Oh, nice. I got some extra conveyors. Okay, and the last part is gonna be these robot arms. Now these are quite expensive, but they're also not used in too many recipes. So I have to run some steel through the lathe. Alright, I got the steel rods made of some pistons. And this should be 2 robot arms. Now we'll complete the quest as well. And finally, let's make the assembly machine. This one, this actually is the most important machine. Because it unlocks so many different recipes to make stuff cheaper. Like for example, vacuum tubes only cost 2 paper and fine copper wire and a glass tube. And instead of 3, okay, so this only a little bit cheaper. I didn't see the glass tube in this recipe. But still, it's slightly cheaper. No, the this recipe is quite a bit better. Yeah, here's 2 paper, 1 coal, and 2 fine for 3. And this says 4 fine and 1 coal for 12. And so the quest for the motor that I made a bit ago gets me a bunch of different crafting materials: copper wire, magnetic iron, not tin wire, which is all good, but I don't have the space to store them. I think I'll leave them unclaimed for now and I'll use them up later. So the first thing that I want to make with the assembling machine is some vacuum tubes, because I'm running quite low on them. Actually, I took them out completely. So let's just throw some glass tubes, some paper, and 5 copper wire. I'm running a bunch of machines. I made the hammer, a wood soft hammer. This should be able to stop a machine. Now we at least have enough power, I guess. Yeah. Here's let this guy finish up. And just right time, I guess, to make more circuits and make some more steam turbines. Now I can only make 2 more because of my cable density. But I think 2 more is gonna be enough. I don't see myself having more than 4 machines running at the same time here. I guess it's possible, but I think I'll have a solution for that one in the future. I should be able to make at least a couple more circuits like this. 3 more. I'm missing steel plates. Good thing I made up some more. Okay, that should be enough to hold me over for a bit. Alright, so I've crafted up some more steam turbines. And it should be quite easy to hook them up. Just place them there, get a cable. Oh, I actually only have one more of these pipes. I think it should be too difficult to make more at this point. Yeah, I'll need some inner stairway. I think inner stairway could be made in the assembler, but also I think I get from some quest rewards. Okay, yeah, 3 should be enough. So I'll need to make a pipe seal, which is pretty easy. And I guess that's the use for these. I don't think I'll be using these logistical transporters because honestly they're kind of slow and a bit expensive to make, so I'll probably just keep on using Ender conduits. Let's upgrade these to advanced. I don't think I need to actually upgrade them because all these pipes and stuff and mechanism, they all work a bit strange, where their input rate is equal to the internal buffer. So realistically, this one pipe can output 36,000 mil buckets. In essence, I can replace all these with basic pipes as well. But I guess advanced pipes won't do any harm, so that's not a problem. Anyways, let's keep running through the rest of machines. Next up on the trapping block is the basic chemical bath. This one, it's useful for some recipes in the future. But for right now, what I want to use it for immediately is can find the recipe here. I guess it's slightly easier to do it this way. You can use the chemical bath and put some liquid starlight inside in order to make regular ores into dense ores. In dense ores, I'll put even more materials. So for example, one dense ore here gives me 2 iron clusters, and each one gives me 2 crushed iron. So that's 4 crushed iron for 1 ore. And then running down the chain, it's 4 iron ingots per 1 ore. So I think it should be quite useful. So we have to craft up. Actually, I think I'll just make a couple, so I have them for the future. And my pumps and stuff should be in here. So that's the chemical bath. And I think this will be the last machine here in the front. I guess the others can go in the back. So let's make the standard setup, some chests, some hoppers. Okay, the chemical bath reward actually gets me some blaze powder. So I guess I'll just put that in storage. Remember there's a quest that actually give me just a bunch of cells. So I can head up here to my liquid starlight producer, and I actually upgrade this tank with the hardened up kit. So I actually don't think this one is gonna be useful. So I'll keep it here for now. Okay, so if it's 1 cell, it's to cool the kettle, but if it's 16, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so 16 buckets of liquid storage should be enough. Also, these machines actually have a pretty massive buffer. It's 64,000, quite big. Let me go through all my ores and see what they can throw in. Iron is definitely in very big demand right now, so I should probably just hold the gold ore as well. If I throw them in here, and not my other stuff, they should just run through the chemical bath and become dense ores. I can run the dense ores directly through Mr. KC ore here. That gives me some native iron clusters. Now, additionally, I can use various processes in order to increase the yield. So, for example, I can use life essence in the future from blood magic. For right now, this should work just fine. Now I have to run these native clusters through the macerator, and this is where the power of this guy comes in. It's got 2 hours. So look, I can speed mode to max, and in no time at all, he crushed up low iron. Then I can run that to the forge hammer, speed up the same way. This one is even faster, so it should, yeah. It's not even putting a dent into my steam production. That's a lot of rubber. I guess I can just throw it up in here, because this pretty much the only use for the chemical reactor for now is rubber, so I might as well just use it. Okay, so I don't really care about the byproduct of this thing, so I'll just directly throw these through Mr. Casey over here, because really the steel is probably the most expensive part of these machines. Anyway, the list of machines is good to get any shorter, so let's make the next one, which is the basic fluid extractor, which is going to take my last pump and the piston. So the fluid extractor is a pretty simple machine. It's basically like a melter or a magma crucible. It takes any item and melts them down. For example, you could have sand and it melts down to glass. That's really the one of the more important uses for now, because making the vacuum tubes is still quite annoying, because the only way to make glass is using the pure daisy. That thing is kinda slow, though I guess I can use the time in the bottle now. But anyways, the basic fluid extractor is also a good choice. I actually think I'll take that solidifier from the quest. I guess it's in this chest? Yeah. Okay, I now have to set these guys up at the backside here. The basic setup that I'm going to have is the inputs. Yeah, at the top here of the fluid extractor. The fluid extractor is gonna fluid output into the fluid solidifier, and it's gonna output out the bottom. So it's gonna look like this basically. I'm gonna place 4 stacks of sand in the sky. That's picking glass. We're gonna place 10 here. I have to convert this guy. I think I'll convert him into a ball mold so that he makes glass tubes. And because we're going to need a lot of these for making, even for making logistics pipes as well. So let it just run, so I can have a lot of glass tubes whenever I need them. That's one of the most important things about playing GregTech. Just letting your machines run while you do other stuff, more interesting stuff, than waiting for them to process. Okay, so I think this is doable now. I can finally make the logistics power junction and finally get away from this horrible monstrosity. Monstrosity. Very good English, my friend. The first part of this is gonna be the logistics box frame, which is basically an LV machine casing and some red alloy foil. The red alloy foil means that I need to change the configuration on this program circuit in order to in configuration 4. Let's do that. That should give me foils. It gives me 4 parts, so I should in theory have enough. So this actually requires machine casing and not a hole. So I actually need a bit more steel. Actually, I can need 5. You know, I just made a whole speech about not waiting on machines and what am I doing next? Waiting on machines. I'm grab my foil, and it should be as easy as just throwing it in the voice motor here. It's gonna take a little bit. Or not. Let me check how much I left this thing. So the rest of it should be quite easy. Yeah, the rest on coils and the circuit should be easy enough. Exactly 2. And test have circuit, a stone, and block frame. Yeah, so this can take one tick, I think. One little thing from the time in the bottle. If you put even more, it starts to lose power. But anyways, when I have a logistics power junction, and this thing is going to solve all my organizational problems. And it's the quest reward that gives us a bunch of stuff, which is actually very useful. So, I think the next question is where do I put this guy? Because he needs to receive power from these guys, but realistically, everything should be here now. I don't think the power junction itself actually does anything, so it could be anywhere. That just needs to be connected. Actually, as when I think about it, the location of this guy doesn't matter at all. So I'll probably just stick him over here for now. So first, the CU. Now CU basically converts EU from basically GregTech power into RF power. So I can place my power junction here. It should start charging up. So I have to use a basic logistics pipes for a connection with the connecting with blocks. I think requires a basic pipe. But I think just running pipes to other pipes like this should be able to. I shouldn't have a problem with using unrouted pipes. So I think for right now I just run the pipes along like this, and I guess I'll just kind of stage these. Yeah, you know what? So I'll go sleep because I don't want to be annoyed by mobs. I swear these guys are relentless. Jeez, they never stop coming. They also have hunger, which is really annoying uh, when they have thorns on their armor because it gets hunger. So yeah, I guess that works for now. So now I wonder, should I make the like go up so I can see the items going to the pipes, or just on thunder and beneath? Also, it says here, unrouted pipes should not have more than 2 connections. So we have to use a basic one here. And then let's just pick this. I guess so. I'll just learn that then. Well, I guess I can connect it with the basic one for now. Alright, now that the staging is done, I think there's a couple more things that I need to make. So the first is the logistics program compiler. And actually, this made me remember that I'll need to some laps through this one as well. So the first thing is going to be the logistics program compiler, which doesn't look too bad, except for this basic chip, which is finder, wire, and vacuum tubes. Okay, so that's 4 more stacks of redstone, I guess. At least I can make it go really quick. Oh, I guess the problem is then this thing is quite slow. Okay, I guess I can just stand here. Alright, so I'm gonna run these through the wire mill. How are my glass tubes running? Oh, they're done. That's great. That's great. Yeah, so I think I'll just make a full stack of this stuff. So that's gonna be 2 stacks of paper, 2 stacks of fine, and 1 glass tube. Just can put the stuff back where it belongs. And that's 64 vacuum tubes. Now in between the cuts, I've been working on batch casting a bunch of stuff. So I cast up some fine metal. Basically everything that I'll need hopefully in the future. So I think I'll take half of these vacuum tubes and a stack of fine railway wire and throw them in the alloy smelter in order to make raw basic chips. The upgrade, the advanced chip, it's used in crafting a lot of stuff, including some of the most important pipes. So I think it's a good idea to make a bunch of this stuff. Now while that's cooking up, I think I'll make use of the new recipe for the gold circuit board that I unlocked using the assembler. Because you know what? So I'll need some wood planks and some sticky resin. I think I'll have to set up a rubber tree in order to make stuff, because it's gonna be quite important to keep up rubber production. I guess I can grab a couple of these and glue buckets and throw it in here. If you shift click, it does all the cells in the stack automatically. I think 16 buckets are gonna be more than enough. Yeah, I didn't even use 500 big buckets. And that's 40 coated circuit boards. And actually I throw some of these instant cedar wood that I don't foresee myself using this stuff, and throw it in the leaf to make some wood pulp and some long wooden sticks, which I can throw in over as I make some more wood pulp. Alright, the raw basic chips are ready. I think I'll split these up into half stack in order to get smelted into a basic chip, and the other stack, the other half stack, I think I'll make it into advanced chips with diamonds. So it should be pretty simple. Dropping them these in here. Yeah, I still have a lot of flaps to cross up. Alright, the advanced chips are ready. And for the last part, I think I'll make up some extra circuits. And I'll take out 4 of them. Oh, I forgot to press up. I'll need some fine gold wire for the final thing, which is FPGA, which is yet another crafting material. I'll need fine gold wire for this. But I forgot to run these through the wire mill. So I think I'm gonna wait on this, because this recipe is quite slow. Alright, 32 should be enough. Let me take my diamonds and... So 32 and 4 circuits get me 32 FPGA, which should do for now. least once I could get me 8 of this stuff. And yeah, I can see I've been using my time in the bot a lot. It was 2 hours a bit ago, now it's less than 1. Yeah, apparently I felt it pass because I actually need a full stack and not 32. Yeah, 16 times 4 is 32. Great math, my friend. Great math. Alright, let's do FJ. Now hopefully all this should get me at least a decent bit into making some stuff. Alright then, let's cast up some more stuff. Now I believe I'll need the logistics program compiler. Okay, wait, let me just deal with this guy. Oh no, my sword book. That's a problem. Guess can just punch. Whatever works, I guess. I should look into making better tools, but I guess I'll do that a bit later on. Maybe if I ever decide to actually go to the net and not just put it off. So in order to craft up more logistics pipes, I have the recipe on hand, but it requires steel rod somewhere. Yeah, it's here. Steel rod, some metal wire, and the glass tubes. I still have some glass tubes made up in here, and I think I have some metal wire sticking around. I'm really running out of inventory space here. I'm pushing. Once I meet the system, I won't have any inventory problems. Hopefully. Never speak too soon. So I guess I'll just pull this down right here for now, and I'll probably move it later. I want to basically replace this whole 3x3 square. So anyway, let's paste the program compiler here and make a logistics disk. No, I don't think you need to. You ever need one of these things, because it just sits in here. I think it's you put the disk in, then or click on the basic tab and click on work. And I think it just works. So all let's do is think. In the meantime, I guess I'll make a logistics program. And for that, I'll need the blank module, which is red with foil and plastic. Okay, that should be easy enough. I've cooked up some plastic. So, actually, how much of this stuff will I need? Oh, a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I'll make as much as I can then. I also saw in that recipe that I needed buy an electrum wire. Now I don't think I've actually processed any silver in a while, so let me get my silver door, wherever it's sitting, and here. And as I do with basically all my resources now, I just threw it in the chemical bath here, and that's it. You see, I've set up a lot of different things. Now these all will be processed up in due time. And speaking of due time, I guess she'll get these lapis ores smoldering up. Alright, the black modules are ready, so I'll be able to make a logistics program. Now, if you want to use this thing manually, I think you only need one of these, because they don't actually get used in craft. But I actually think I'll have to set up some automation so I will make some more probably in the future. And so with this I believe I can just I throw it in the top right slot here and then I can click on any of these programs. For example, the crafting logistics pipe. Now I can click compile. First I have to click compile to the red and then they become green and then then I flash it onto the logistics program. I think that has to unlock pretty much all of these different programs. You'll probably just be doing that in the background. Wait, am I going insane? I swear I saw that I had the book that the quest wanted me. I swear. Am I just going crazy? Like the Greg Marino gets to everybody, I guess. Probably have to give this thing some gas to compile all the different stuff that I need. I think I'll need this as well. I'll definitely need this one. Alright then, let's craft some of this stuff. So I'll need the crafting logistics pipe. And yes, as you can see, the logistics programmer is used. And the next one is I'll need the request mark 2. So that should be simple. As you can see, this is quite a tedious part if we only have one. So I'll be sure to make a bunch. The problem is that you can't shift click it. Alright, let's upgrade this to our request mark 2. And that should be enough to make the request table if I have a chest. This can just grab this stuff. I found out that making chests the test way is a bit faster and let's take 6. So let's get paid to these and make up some chests. I didn't click on all the wrong stuff. If I had some plaques, it would be better. Okay, one chest. That's fine. And there's the logistics request table. I actually did things else further. So yeah, I should have met this stuff. So need an extractor module and a logistics chassis. Yeah, I can choose out the item seek module. So at least I don't have to craft it using this thing. That will save me a bit. So yeah, I guess I have to craft some item seek modules. Well, this one works, but I still have to craft them anyway, so. So the item seek module is blank, electrum, advanced chip, and graphite bricks. I've got some silver cooking up. It's going through the centrifuge hopefully soon. Oh, who knows? This has been running for quite a while now. So it's probably still got a lot of time left. But anyways, I found some silver that I pressed up and I made some fine electrum wire. It should mean that I'll be able to craft up a decent amount of these item seek modules. So I think I'll make about a stack. I think they'll need 8 plates, 8 advanced, and 16 of these and 16 of those. So let's just throw them in. So those will start casting up. And eventually, the first 8 item stick modules. Now the cool thing here is that these can be chiseled into any other module, which is actually quite useful and a good quality of life improvement, because otherwise I have to make like a million of these things. So anyways, let's chisel this one into an extractor module, and I take the other part of it as making a logistics chassis. Yeah, logistics chassis Mark 1. Let's flash that into the programmer. And I guess I'll keep unlocking these. I think these are stored to the logistics desk. Hopefully, because I don't really want to do it again once I replace this. Right now it's just on temporary placement right now. Alright, so the logistics chassis Mark 1 should be as easy as that. That should be the quest. And this gives me 2 extra item stick modules. And I can break this. And that will finish up this quest as well. Which gives me some action speed upgrades and some. That's all the preparations that I have to make, and now it's just a matter of actually making the storage units. Now, I think because I haven't gone to the nether yet, because I'm quite lazy, I think I'll just make a bunch of gold chests and throw them in there for now, and then maybe replace them with the modular storages after I go to the nether. So yeah, I'll also probably start making up more caches for all my different materials, as I need pretty much a cache for a lot of these things. Copper, gold, emerald, everything pretty much. So I guess I'll get to work on that. Alright, and that should be about it. So I've moved over all the chests over here. They were over here. enough place to move there, and visit some more caches as well. So they're all connected by logistic chassis Mark 1 in the back. And the future, I'll upgrade some of these to Mark 2 for specific reasons. Anyways, the cache list set up in basically the same way for all of them. They have a polymorphic item sync module. Now what this one does is it looks what's inside the inventory. And then that inventory becomes the primary inventory for that item. So in this case, it's seeing that there's item sync modules here, therefore this inventory will be the highest priority item sync module inventory in the system. And the other module inside is the provide module. Now this one basically means that the items that are in this inventory can be shown inside the logistic request table over there. This one right here. As you can see, it shows all of my items. And the only thing that is special about this one is that I set the mode to be leave one item per stack. Now this shouldn't be important for the caches here because they can be locked by sneak right clicking when there's items inside, of course. And I've also copied over this setup to this chest, which is the chest that contains a bunch of the crafting components, wires and stuff. All the other chests though, I've put it as a regular item sync module. And the difference with this is that if it finds that there is no inventory that takes that item as the polymorphic item sync, then it will default to these guys. Basically, these are the low priority for just random garbage and stuff that I just throw in the system. Now, I still have to populate these caches with stuff, but there'll be for all the different types of materials that I have, like iron, for example. There we go, and copper and tin, and so on and so forth. So in between episodes, I'll fill out these guys. Eventually, these gold chests are going to be changed out for modular storage. But for right now, this setup means that I've got a pretty decent amount of storage for basically everything. So the way the logistics request table works, you basically click on an item and then set how much you want. So for example, if I want 3 lapis, then I click on request, and it's gonna send over some lapis through the pipes there. I don't know if you can see it. It send the request for lotus blossoms. Yes. The plus button is for 10, and the plus 3 pluses is for stack, and obviously the minus. So if we look at the pipes, you can see the items running through them. Yeah, so in between the episodes, I'll clean up stuff and fill them as much as I can, and put in all the risks for the caches. Now I think that I'm going to end the episode off here because honestly, crafting all these things, especially the logistics chassis, it basically just wiped out all my resources that I've had. Because these FPGAs, I need 2 of these for each one, and these there's about 25 total here, so that's 50 FPGAs, which ran through quite a bit of my sockets. so I'll probably have to AFK a bit in between episodes, so I can get all my resources back. Now, hopefully, next episode I'll start working on the Nether portal. Now, the thing that I didn't realize about this is that it requires liquid death, and liquid death requires quite a bit of more to it. So I'll have to progress into Thaumcraft for a lot more for that stuff. So, anyways, I guess it's about time for the end of this episode. So, bye bye.